Hey there, welcome to Fantasy for the Ages. I'm Jim, the father of the father and son duo that hosts this channel where we talk about fantasy, science fiction, and other nerdy things that you might enjoy, and we certainly do. This quick little video gives you an idea of what you can find and expect on this channel, and it's a top 10 list. The top 10 things on Fantasy for the Ages. Number 10, top 10 lists. I am not kidding. We love making top 10 lists, top 5, top 20, top 17. We get a little random sometimes, but we have a whole playlist just on top 10 and similar lists. Check those out. Number 9, dad jokes. I'm a dad. It's natural. So I've got a whole bunch of shorts. I've been doing it for a while now. There's been a new one every day. Check out my dad jokes and prepare to grow. Number 8, guests. We love having guests on the channel, and you'll find scattered throughout the lists of episodes times we've had guests with us. Other content creators, authors, friends, even spouse and partner. So check it out and look for guest episodes. Lots fun. Number 7, episodes about movie and TV adaptations of great science fiction and fantasy content. The adaptations aren't always great, but we're happy to talk about them, and you'll find information, various episodes on things like The Wheel of Time, Three Body Problem, The Expanse, and much more. Number 6, you'll find Zach saying words that I will not repeat. My son, different generation, a little more irreverent than the old man. It's part of the flavor of our episodes, so watch for Zach and his potty mouth. Number 5, self-published and indie books and their authors. We, cover a lot of great published books out there by the big boys, but there's a lot of wonderful stuff that's just been published by authors themselves. That capability exists fairly easily now. To do it well, it still takes a lot of work, but we love reading and featuring books by those who are still trying to become known, break out, or are on their way, but still they don't have the bulk of a publishing house behind them. So watch for those episodes if you love to find new books that you maybe wouldn't have heard of. Our channel is one of those places to look for them. Number 4, the zombie apocalypse is here. I love zombie apocalypse literature. I know. There's a lot of it out there now, and maybe it's starting to get stale, but poppycock, there's still fresh stuff that shows up that's interesting and intriguing, and some of the older stuff is still great. So I have plenty of content here on the zombie apocalypse books, zombie apocalypse TV shows, zombie apocalypse movies, just zombies in general. Watch for them. Number 3, the Dresden Files. This urban fantasy series by Jim Butcher is one of my favorite, and I've got a lot of episodes focusing on those books, going deep into them, and then getting together with others and talking about the Dresden Files. And Zach is working through them too, so we've got his reaction videos on them where we can now talk together. If you like the Dresden Files, this is a good place for you. Number 2, Malazan, Book of the Fallen, and the other connected books for that wonderful series by Steven Erikson and Ian C. Esselmont. I'm still working through Malazan, but because I've been reading it now for over a year, these books are huge. I've got a lot of content. Spoiler light book blasts, as well as full rapid review episodes, which aren't super rapid because it takes a long time to talk about these Malazan books. If you like Malazan, look for my content. If you just want to know more about it, look for my book blasts, the spoiler light ones, and see if you might want to get into Malazan too. Zach is reading them as well, slowly entering. I think eventually he'll add to the content. Finally, number 1, what you'll find more of than anything else, even though it barely surpasses the others now, The Wheel of Time. This is one of my favorite series, might still be my favorite epic fantasy series of all time. And Zach and I, we've read the whole thing, and we're working through The Wheel of Time chapter by chapter with some deep dive studies into these books. Full of foreshadowing, full of nuanced characters and settings, and an amazing plot. So this is great for first-time readers. You can start at the beginning and kind of use us as a companion as you're reading through the series. Those of you who've read it already, you'll enjoy it because of all the things that we're noting and hinting at, and you might even discover things you hadn't realized before. So enjoy checking those out. But we have other Wheel of Time content episodes too, such as talking about the TV show, and many of the things we're seeing there and what we're hoping to see in the future. We even have lists of favorites and not favorites. And we've got guests who come on to talk about the Wheel of Time. So lots of Wheel of Time content. The last thing I'll mention, an honorable mention, is that beyond what I've just talked about here in this top 10 list, we've still got lots and lots of other content just on fantasy and science fiction books, TV shows, and movies that's out there. And even talking about fantasy, sci-fi conventions. I mean, whatever struck our fancy, we created a video and we're going to keep it coming. We've got over 700 videos of content out here already. We're not planning to stop anytime soon. Thanks for watching this video. We hope you'll subscribe and check out the rest of our channel. We'll talk to you next time.